What's going on, everyone? John here from The Real Talk, back again with another review. And that is for Knives Out, which is written and directed by Rian Johnson and stars a huge cast that includes Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Ana de Armas, and Jamie Lee Curtis. So I was really excited for this film solely for the fact that it's Rian Johnson, right? I've been a really big fan of what he's done in the past. His last film, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, was divisive and I don't want to get into that, but I think it was divisive among the Star Wars fans, and I feel like we can all agree on that the filmmaking behind that movie was really well done. I hope, at least. Looper is one of my favorite science fiction films in the last decade, and Brick, I've heard nothing but great things. I haven't seen it, but I heard nothing but great things. So the fact that he was going to be doing a whodunit murder mystery, I was kind of salivating at the fact. I was like, man, I can't wait for Rian Johnson to see what Rian Johnson does with this genre, right? And obviously the cast, it's huge. I mean, you also have Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Lakeith Stanfield, Toni Collette. You have a huge cast, and I was just, you know what? I can't wait to see this. The trailers came out. I loved it. And right off the bat, guys, I have to say that I really, really enjoyed Knives Out. I thought it was entertaining. It was clever. And it was just, you know, there's a lot of twists and turns. Obviously, he's going to keep you guessing all the way to the end. But it's not your typical, you know, whodunit. I feel like Rian Johnson does what he does best, right? He puts his flavor into a film, and that just oozes off the screen. And you can tell this is a Rian Johnson film from start to finish. And I feel like, again, the way he kind of messes with the whole whodunit kind of structure, I guess, is very interesting. And something happens, and you're kind of just like, wait, well, what is the rest of the movie going to be about? You know, and he finds a way to make it interesting. And again, it will keep you still guessing to the end of the film. And it's like, whoa, like that is obviously well done. I thought this movie was hilarious as well. Just laughing. I love the audience I saw it with too, because they were, I don't want to say they were smart, but I felt like there was a lot of jokes in there that could have just gone over people's heads, and they got it right. So I really appreciated that. And I feel like, you know, thinking about it, the audience has a lot to do with your enjoyment of the film, I feel like. But anyways, I thought Rian Johnson did a great job in the script as well. It's a very tight, and the dialogue just like back and forth, very witty. The characters are very interesting as well, and overall the whole story is fantastic as well. But also going back to those characters, I feel like they were great because of the cast behind it. Obviously, I thought the whole cast was great, but Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, and Ana de Armas, and I'm probably butchering her name, but I'm sorry for that, but they were the standouts for me. Daniel Craig, just, you know, he's been fantastic in everything that he's been doing lately, and I feel like he just, in this role, is kind of, he just plays with it, and he just goes with it, and it's just one of those roles that kind of flex a different side of him. And also, Chris Evans was fantastic in this film, and I feel like we've been so used to him as Captain America over the past decade, and he's done other films before, but like, we've been so used to him, so it's nice and refreshing to kind of see him in a role like this. He's I guess a bit of a douchebag, loose cannon, stuff like that, so it's kind of cool. You can tell that he had fun playing this role as well. And Ana de Armas, again, I'm sorry if I'm butchering her names, she was in Blade Runner 2049, but it's cool to see her in this film. She had a lot to do, so and she knocked it out of the park, so it's cool to see her go through all these emotional ranges and stuff like that, flexing her acting muscle, if you will. And I can't wait to see what she does moving forward. I believe she's going to be co-starring with Ben Affleck in the movie next year, I think. But anyways, I'm really excited. But the whole cast is fantastic as well. The one thing I would say is that there's it's kind of a huge cast, and some of the characters I feel like were, at least I was expecting, so it's kind of not the film's fault, but it's my fault for going in with those expectations. But I felt like they were going to be kind of utilized more, but I feel like they were just there to kind of fill those roles of, like, in the whodunit murder mystery, kind of saying, oh, was it the chef? Was it the, you know, mistress? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a lot of characters like that, and I feel like they're there for that reason, because Rian Johnson kind of explores different ways that you can do a murder mystery, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I was a little bit let down because I wanted to see those characters be more involved, but again, I feel like that comes into my expectations. It wasn't the film's fault. But anyways, I thought it also was shot beautifully, and the score was decent as well. And again, I really like the fact that it's not just like your average whodunit and kind of, okay, you know, again, Rian Johnson should be commended for that, for having a great script and kind of just messing with that structure. Overall, Knives Out was hilarious, clever, and incredibly entertaining. Rian Johnson again proves why he's one of the best writer-directors working today. The whole cast was phenomenal, again, with Craig, Evans, and de Armas being the standouts, and I feel like this is a great Thanksgiving movie, and you're gonna have a great time in the movie. So go watch it Thanksgiving weekend. Again, you're gonna have fun. And yeah, but this did get an early release, you know, those early advanced screenings they're doing now. So if you guys had a chance to see the movie, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. But if not, let me know if you're excited for the film and why. And yeah, guys, if you guys want to follow us outside of YouTube, you guys can at The Real Talk, Talk with 2Ks on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. And until next time, we'll see you at the movies. Peace.